I'm a conflicted person. I see value in everything. Hoarder, pack rat, definitely. That van, a lot of this goes to that van. There have been a lot of vehicles here taken, tore into, stolen. So I don't know. But I want to do just a regular old video and show you some of the treasures and interesting things about our species. Lots of value. I mean, tools, if I think I can get use out of them or someone can get use out of them, I'll save them. Is it a pain in the butt? Yes. Anybody happy about it? You'll have to ask God and Jesus and the rest of the divine. I just don't know. There were 2 motorcycles over here when I acquired the property. Those are gone now. And I have learned how to ride a motorcycle. I'm a maintenance technician. I was a service plumber. Then fast food, retail, I mean, all kinds of weird jobs and normal jobs. So I was looking forward to the idea of working on a motorcycle, and they were stripped down, so I'd be forced to learn, from the ground up. And here, no one's going to bug me about a motorcycle license. I just got to worry about if I injure myself or not, and then it really is up to God, Jesus, and the divine. But this guy right here, that's probably about my speed. Doesn't look like much. I mean, it looks awesome. Yellow. What would it take to get it running? I bet 70% of you watching would know better than me what it would take. So we got bicycles, bicycle parts, steel. Now keep in mind, I just got this little 1/4 acre that's kind of undefined as of yet. That's more money that I need to get that done. But I take custody of the land, I take stewardship of the land and everything else on it. Within reason. I got here yesterday. I have all of today. I have to leave tomorrow. That's pretty cool. Earth tiller. I mean, it's all cool. It's all cool, Kill a plow. 2 weed eaters. Or plant shredders. A rubber raft that has definitely seen better days. The only good use I can think of for that is digging a trench, laying that down as some sort of water barrier, and then planting, soil and all kinds of stuff on top of it. They left a lot of coolers, which is pretty cool. You could also drop those into the earth. This ground digs medium easy. When they came and it might have been when they came and took the trailer. That sign got knocked down, or it might have been when the thieves came and took the truck, the motorcycles, some other stuff. You know what really upsets me? And it's going to seem weird to people. I wanted to learn on the motorcycles. That, God's in the math. I'll figure that out. You can see there was another beam here and another one, and they were beautiful, just that big. Since what, December when I saw this land, I was thinking about building a giant arch doorway with those. I mean, even just with this one body, I could have done that. Put them together, dig holes, raise it, drag them wherever I wanted to. But more than the motorcycles, I'm a little bit butthurt about the missing beams. I got a suspicion, but I guess that's what Judgment Day is for. What does Jesus say? If somebody owes you money, don't go seeking it. So maybe further gains from God and the divine. And again, do I want to be angry? Haven't we all experienced enough anger to last us 2,000 lifetimes? I'm not going to say I'm not susceptible to anger anymore, but man, I just like to be done with it. That is beautiful. That's fallen down a little bit since last time I was here. I'm calling that one the library because it's mostly full of books. The van or the bus I actually wanted to, it's got this stove thing in here. Let me walk you up. But first, this thing, I do want to restore this. I can see what they were going for, and I really, really like the concept. Last time I did not notice the bathtub or the shower pan, and this is awesome metal. If you're wondering what that is, it's a sombrero missing the middle. Lots of speaker parts. So last night around 2:20, or this morning around 2:22 a.m., there's a hole here. That's why I did that. I started to come up here because I was restless. I wanted to get going and clean everything up the best I could with the limited time that I'm on right now. And when I got about here, I heard something scurrying back there. I thought it was a rat, a mouse, something. But it was actually a bird. A bird lives right there. I'll take a picture for my son because I told him I would. Lots of lighters. I mean, all kinds of just stuff, y'all. Some food. There's movies everywhere. So this one, I actually wanted to make into the sleeper because it's got this stovepipe already going through it. And I have some camping stoves that I'm eager to deploy, but I can't leave anything yet because it's prone to get stolen. So until my tribe or allowance rolls in full force, it's just not a practical thing for me right now. But man, do I just want to fix things, restore things, transform things. If any of you are rich mechanics looking to donate your time and don't mind traveling a very, very washboard road and spending time, gas, labor, come on down. So, a buddy of mine sold this to the guy who I bought the land from, and it was running when she did that. I guess they put in a water tank that was too big and it broke something. I don't even know. But missing some tires. And I just don't understand a lot. But, I mean, this land has seen many dreamers come and go on it. And I'm the next. Hopefully the last. If God's pleased with everything, great dreamer, please be with me. Then, it'll be ours, us, all of us like-minded individuals who believe that a place like this could become a pinnacle for an ideal of future heaven. A big dream, but I mean, if you're going to dream, do it right. And God gives me sign continuously that I'm okay to do this. Now, I am an average being. My intelligence, I mean, it depends on what day you catch me on, what moment I'm in, or what spirit I'm in. I did clean that up a little bit last night. A lot of beer bottles and stuff. This is really cool. And I save stuff. I can't help myself on some things. On others, I'm just victim and subject to my own awesome, or God's awesome. Look at that thing. Tell me there's not a genie in there. Come on. No, don't tell me that. Don't be mean. There's critter poop. That's good to breathe in. Builds up the lung immunity. Kidding. Okay, so back to being average. I love coffee. See that stove? I know it runs on propane. I have a propane tank. I have several propane tanks. I can figure out, plumbing. There's the toilet. There's the shower. There's the sink. And I haven't even touched any of this stuff yet. I think that's where you clip the sprayer. But, and I know the drain waste vent situation here, a little, almost like an island. Whoever did that venting right there, come on now, buddy. Is that factory? But, as any plumber knows, all you need to do is cut it there, get 3 couplings or Fernco's, spin that thing upside down, and it'll go right back in. You could do Fernco's there. I'd recommend a coupling in the middle because I don't think you got enough space for a Fernco without pushing it out a little further. But things I don't understand. Maybe they were recycling copper, but Come on now. The wire's still there. Why would you do that? And I'm not judging. Everyone's got different lives. I'm curious. I'm just curious where people's brains are at when they do these things. So my question is, where's the propane go? Where's the actual tank go? I know that's the water heater. The controls for it are outside. I seen that. Where does the propane go? That line dropping down back there, I think that's to it. But I've only crawled a little bit under the trailer. I'm trying to be as proactive and productive with my time as possible. So, I don't know. But come on, look at that thing. She is a beauty. She is a beauty. All kinds of space in there with no engine. Just awesome, guys. If you're down to help, we can tunnel under that thing and make it into a fortress entrance. Somebody, you'll see this in another video maybe. Oh, hold on. Sorry, too many thoughts. I am cleaning and saving stuff. That's just who I am. So somebody dug that out. That whole ravine right there. And that's the dirt. That's the planting I did right there. Some trees. You know. That is the awesome double cedar bathroom. See those drape doors? That's custom. I did that today. Yeah, you can be impressed a little bit. Look at all the room in there. Come on. There are all kinds of, pillows and stuff that I pulled out of there today. Haven't even tried the door. But I ain't going to mess with the birds' access either. So I guess I'll show you the library. But I think that piece was up last time I was here. That wall was definitely straighter. Oh, taking my life in my hands. Got music. There was porn mags here last time, or at least one. But this place has been kicked through, and I'm not digging for porn. If I come across it, let the sister be. So yeah, I'm calling this one the library. Pretty sweet. I love the elephants. Now, one of the things that really bugs me too, when I came up, there was this little Hebrew placard, and it just let me know that I was considering buying the thing, and it just let me know that yes, this was for me. I brought that from home, and that's going to stay here. I've got a little Buddha over in that gray van you saw at the edge of the ravine. I just don't want it to get stolen. Oh, that is a dead bird. So I'll be dealing with that. There is a dead lizard in a jar in there, like with the lid on it. So that's been remedied, I guess is the word. So much to do. I'm all about the action, and I put in some effort last night, but the dogs across the way were barking, and I didn't want to keep anybody up. From Where the Monsters Roam. That's an awesome one. No idea. I think maybe I saw the drill for that, if not the case. So yeah, just to show you some stuff. That crock pot right there. So it was on the other side of that, and it had water and stuff, and I'm like, oh God, don't let that be a meal. And it was green algae that had started growing in there. So I dumped all that out, watered a plant with it, tried to be resourceful with everything. This wall, I know the best thing is to, tear it down and go again. But not there yet. Even with 40 hours, with a full vacation, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if that's enough time. So we all have a lot of reasons for asking for a lot of money. Need is look at all those movies. And normally I'm all about saving stuff, but the job I have right now, all that, I'm just done with movies. You want to come out here, make a deal? Come on out. I don't like stepping on them either. I hate it. Oh, that's interesting. I have not seen that plant yet on the property till now. little life, a holy thing. Even if you're picking up stuff that doesn't belong, you're supposed to give something back to the earth. So you could, if you ain't got no saliva, you can just say thank you. But a little saliva goes a long way. Remember what Jesus did with his. The tires, I've actually got some ideas about. If I were to build, let's say, a rectangular pyramid out of those, pretty high up, and put a large water canister on that, surround the whole thing with dirt so it's bulletproof, so to say, that gives you water pressure. The higher it goes, the bigger the canister, higher the water pressure. So I've been thinking about that. That's one thing I don't think I need to worry about people stealing his tires. You can't see it from here, but there's a burned out car about there. Yeah, let's see how powerful this thing is. And sorry for the shaky hands. So, thanks for watching. I'll be posting a lot more because I want to.